Hey guys, so I'm actually kind of in my dining room slash second living room. I don't know. I don't care. Um, we are one day from party, and as you guys can tell on my sorry, I did it wrong. My fireplace is already decorated for fall, but also for the party too, as my son's little 1 year on it. Let's see, the day he was born, guys. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so bad. We are Party City here right now. Been working on all of my decorations. Sorry guys, let me get that for a minute. Been working on all the decorations and stuff. I actually had a friend come yesterday, and I've made these little things that are really really cute. Like I think they're absolutely adorable, and they were baby food jars, and I don't have them over here. Where there's more light and it's pretty. See, they're little baby food jars, and I painted them to say honey. And I think they're absolutely freaking adorable. But I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them because I just know maybe somebody in his family to say, "Oh, you touched this with your fingers. Get over yourself, please do." Um, but sorry guys, I am turning on lights as I'm going. I want to show you guys some stuff. But sorry guys. Sorry guys, that was crazy. Anyway, so yes, the light is really bad here. Um, uh, anyway, anyway. But I knew there would be some would say some stupid behind stuff like that. So, um, I was sitting here trying to figure out what am I going to do with these, because I mean, like the only thing I can really think of that fits in there is like M&Ms and gummy bears and stuff. But someone's gonna be dumb and be like, "You touched this with your hands. It's gross." No, it would have been with the spoon, but somebody would have said something stupid like that. And I probably would have ended up boxing them. So, when my friend was over here yesterday, she's like, "Well, why don't you have like a candy bar? Have like two different or four different kinds of candies and let people pick what they want to put in their jars." And I was like, "Holy crap, that's like freaking genius, man." So, Mom and I went out last night, and I'm actually about to flip it around and let you guys see what we got here going at Party City. See, all the mini jars. Excuse the mess in my kitchen, guys. It is straight up party mess. My little signs for the food, veggies from Rabbit's Garden, piglets in a blanket, the honey ham sandwiches, gopher chips and tiger tails, and then my little honey pot over there. Like y'all, we are about to be Pooh Bear all the way. And see, these are the candies. And then mom was like, "Well, what if someone's not, mindful and they're just like overfilling what they need to fill?" So I made a sign that says Christopher Robin's Candy Bar. Please help yourself, but please be mindful of others. Now, the way I put it, it kind of almost sounds like something Christopher Robin would even really say. So it works out. Now, with that being said, guys, like today basically is going to be putting up decorations and putting out the tables because I have tables here, chairs there, and even decorations over there too. Like guys, I'm so ready. I'm not ready. I'm not, because that means that I have a 1 year old. But I mean, I am prepared. I don't know if I'm gonna start making the sandwiches tonight or tomorrow because they actually have to be cooked in the oven. And I have 5 loaves of 12 buns, and that's a lot of cooking. Like, y'all don't even understand. That's a lot, especially with me having, children. It's a lot. I did make his, I made a homemade, y'all, I can't even say it. I made a homemade banner for him. I made that. I mean, basically everything in this party I have made. Um, I've gotten irritated with their father because, um, yes, a lot of this is a girl stuff, but when I asked him to do a few things, he just huffed and puffed all the way around. Now, I asked him to help me paint a few jars, and he huffed and puffed for it. I'm like, dude, really? I painted 30 jars by myself. I asked you to paint like five? Come on now. It was like, get over yourself. I asked him to help me paint honey on like 20 of them because that's all I had that were ready to be painted honey on. If we did it right, all we had to do was 10 or 10. Like, you didn't even have to do full 20. And he just, he made me like really upset because his mom has been here Wednesday, Thursday, and today, and I've had to deal with her for Wednesday. She came over here to help me make sure that we had everything that was going to be cleaned up that was harder to clean up, and he just walked away. He went off to the room like it was a normal night to go play his video game. Like, it's not a normal night. We're just days away from your son turning one. Not my son. Our son. You helped make him. I did not do the boy part. I can promise you that shit. Sorry, y'all. Like, I can promise you that. I did not make the boy part. You made the boy part. So, try again, dude. Try again. Um, and basically, my son is basically just him all over. So, like, why am I sitting here killing myself for a mini him? I mean, of course, the mini him is also part of me, but come on now. He's not helping me like any. We actually had an argument a couple nights ago because he is sitting here falling asleep while we're watching TV, and I'm like, dude, I'm the one killing myself for a party, and you're coming home and doing nothing. Like, come on now. You come home and go sleep on the couch. You don't need to go to sleep when we're watching shows at night. Come on now. You're not doing any of this. I am. And on top of that, I'm running after the 1 year old. Guys, he's so bad. He's so bad. I love him, but he's so bad. But anyway, so I wanted to show you guys a few things. Oh, yes. I had this done last night. I made that banner too. It says, I am one. Y'all, I'm so upset. He's actually about to be one. I want to show you this to you guys. Oh my god, guys. I have done so much for this party. Like, it's crazy. And basically, it's all handmade. Like, it's all me. See, that's where people are going to sign in on. It says Emerson. And it says, we made a wish and you came true. And of course, it says Emerson. Emerson, guys. Emerson. And then we have this that I had made him do that he drug his feet on. Emerson's 100-acre wood. Y'all, basically this whole party has been like me making almost everything. I had to buy a printer to do this and everything in that nature. I'm making special punches for this. I am going straight out for all of this, and I'm tired, guys. I am absolutely tired. Like, it's almost incredible how tired I really am. And so I can't even stop because today we'll be putting up decorations, putting out the tables and see how much room we have. I mean, we have this entire room, like literally, I'll show you guys. I'm pretty sure y'all just saw it a minute ago. This entire room has absolutely nothing in it. Nothing. It's a big behind room, and there's nothing in it. So, I mean, basically, most of the tables and stuff are probably just gonna be in here. There's like a smaller table that I actually might put like in there for like gifts and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's whatever. I know I'm gonna have some stupid person tell me, it's not fall yet. Why do you have fall stuff up? Lady, it's my house. Because that's just how this family can be. So, it's my house. It's gorgeous. I am ready for fall. We bought this house. This is ours. I am ready to decorate, man. I am so ready to decorate. Because, see, I know once I decorate for fall, it's Christmas. Y'all, I love Christmas. But anyway, I want to show y'all Party City here. Like, look at that mess, y'all. Look at that mess. That's a big hot mess. And we're stuck. No, we're not stuck. I'm just really like upset. My son is. Oh, he should not be one already, guys. Like it should not be August 25th. Like it should not. just not. I wake up tomorrow and my son is a 1 year old. A 1 year old man. Like that's messed up. I don't care. Anybody that's a mom and their child becomes a 1 year old like so fast, you guys understand. It's like it's wrong. It shouldn't happen. And then I have to start planning for a 3 year old. Because I have a 3 year old that's born in November. Like, excuse me. Their months are way too close together. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, my mom had from March till July. I have from August till November. It's not that far. Like, at all. It's really sad because it's not even like the beginning of August, it's the end of August. So basically, I don't even really have that because it's like right at the end of August, and then she's right at the end of November. Like it's really weird. Like I had my child at the end of the month, and my mom ended up having all of us in the middle. Like, it was really weird. I had my child at the end of the month. She had us in the middle of the month. Like it's really weird, you know. But anyway, I want to show y'all something. Did kind of ramble on just a little bit. Whatever. I don't care. I'm here. I am. I'm a very tired mom that has been working her behind off for a 1 year old that destroys her house. Oh, yeah. Yeah, y'all. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have done. I'm not remembering to show you guys. I was like, I swear to God, guys, I've done so much stuff. It's crazy. Like, oh, yeah, I did like these little. Because these. Oh, sorry, guys. It is really dark. I didn't know that. I apologize. I did these little coloring pages because, like, these little children are not about to be running around my house, tearing up my house. I'm gonna give them something to do. But, like, I found these cute little coloring pages that you could print out, guys. Look how cute those are. Like, I'm urging not to want to color one myself right now. And I'm the adult, you know? But, like, well, I'm sorry, guys. I thought it switched over. I apologize. But yeah, I think that's it that I have right now to show you guys. Just want to let you guys, give you guys an update. We're one day away from my son being a year old. It hurts my heart. It really, really, really does. But then I'm gonna be so excited when I'm done party planning for him. But see, it's not like it's gonna end because now I gotta start for Bree. So, Emerson, I love you, baby. But God, Lord. And then Breland, I gotta start with that one too soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her yet. I was thinking 2 years in a row we've had Care Bear parties. 2 years in a row, Care Bears. I was going to see if I can get her maybe to go into a princess party. Because princesses aren't as hard to find as Care Bears are.
because yeah. See, I don't understand because Pooh Bear was like extremely hard to find. And I don't even understand that, especially with the new movie that just came out. Like, what? Pooh Bear is the most popular thing next to Mickey Mouse. Come on now. Like, what? Pooh Bear. I couldn't even find him anywhere. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I couldn't even believe it how bad it was to find Pooh Bear. And Care Bears, they're even harder. They're even harder to find. Believe me, I've done 2 years of Care Bears. And I literally had to start with Bree's first year. I started when she was like 6 months old. Um, and actually, like, no one even showed up to that party, which really upset me because it was her first year. And all the people were like, oh, we're going to show up, we're going to show up. And nobody showed up. We have at least 25 confirmed showing up for my son's party, which really upsets me because it's the exact same people that said they were going to show up. But because this is my son and my son is my boyfriend's and not some other man's, I know they're coming. And that really upsets me. But I mean, I can't change that fact, unfortunately. I do know the ones that come today better show up in November. Because if not, then they're not going to see my son either. I'm tired of them treating today, tomorrow, sorry guys. I am tired of them treating my daughter like absolute garbage. So the only one I'm going to give a leniency to is to his brother that's in the army because after the baby is born, um, they're actually being stationed somewhere else. And so that's the only one that gets leniency in November. So try again. Um, it just upsets me that they really think that they can just treat my daughter like this and I'm gonna let them see my son. I don't understand what the whole thing is of treating my daughter like garbage. She was here first. You know, you all loved her before my son came along, so really. Um it just drives me crazy, guys. Please excuse me. I'm really tired and it's not that early, but actually I got to sleep in a little bit today because the kids didn't wake up when Daddy let out the door. So thank God for that. Anyway, but yes. Sorry guys, I went rambling on about that, but you know what? It's who I am. If you guys been around long enough, you know it's me and whatever. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, whatever. You guys want to know what's going on with Brie and her um illness? I don't really know what to call it now. I mean, uh oh, well that's another thing. I'm sorry guys. I know this is long. I'm sorry. Um we've been waiting on doctors to send over prescriptions to the equipment people. Do y'all know how crazy that is? Like how long they actually take to do that? It is absolutely ridiculous. Then they want to sit there and blame us for it. No, you are a crappy nurse not doing your job. That's all it is. And she tried to say that I didn't tell them where to send it. I texted the doctor, the actual doctor, the next day where to send it. Try again. You're just a really crappy nurse not doing your job. And see, that upsets me because, like, if I was, it goes the same for like being a cashier. If I was a really crappy cashier not doing my job, you wouldn't get your items. So basically, you're in the same thing, just in the medical field, not doing your job. So now we don't get the items. Thank you, moron. Like, she's really getting on my nerves because every time I have to get something from her doctor, she's like, oh, well, I might have put it on his box. Why are you putting documents that need to be on the doctor's desk on a box? What sense does that even make? Especially the doctor knows she's disabled, knows that she has brain damage, knows that she needs extra help. And when you see that name come through, it's like automatic. Come on now. She's probably about one of the only disabled children that he actually has on his roster. So you know which one really needs the extra help. Like, they are getting on my last nerve. Then they went to tell, um, she's trying to, um, I guess, back herself up. I don't know, because my daughter's OT, my daughter's PT had all come after her. And my daughter's OT actually went up to the office as in like, excuse me, we need to figure out what is going on here. This child needs these prescriptions so that we can get this equipment. And they're like, oh, well, he's working on it. He's been working on it for 2 months. And it's already going to take 3 months for Medicaid to approve it, and another 2 or 3 months for them to actually send out the equipment. So you're trying to say that my daughter has to wait another 6 months? Like, this is ridiculous. I am just so tired, guys. I am so tired of the doctors being, well, it's not even the doctors, it's the nurses. Because her doctor is really great. Her doctor is amazing. He's only a family practice, and he wasn't planning on having a disabled child thrown into his mix. Because she was born healthy and normal and whatever. But she had already been on his roster, so he wasn't about to kick her out, you know? He's been really good about the whole thing. And he has a son that's disabled, so he understands that, the importance of needing a consistency in the healthcare. So he wasn't about to throw her out and everything like that. And I rather, you know, her go see him because, for one, he knows, you know, the situation. He knows the feeling of having a child that can't always learn how to walk on their own or talk on their own, and they need extra assistance to do such things. So I was okay with him wanting to keep her on. I'm not okay with his nurse though. I'm just not. I'm tired of his nurse. His nurse is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, so hopefully we will be getting equipment soon. I mean, they sent out like the big paperwork stuff and not the prescriptions. And I'm like, why? Just why? I don't understand. And I'm almost certain that I'm pretty sure he probably did fill out a prescription and told her to send it in, and she didn't. So now he has to write it again and probably send it himself. I can almost guarantee you that's what happened. Almost guarantee you. So, yes, I will keep you guys updated on her equipment and pray to God we finally get there someday. Um, I hope y'all have a lovely day and pray for me. I'm going to be Party City and having to deal with his entire family in my house, judging my house. It's going to be great, guys. Let me tell you, it's going to be great. Bye, y'all.